I'll keep this one short. Weather, safety, culture, food. Summer, probably 3, if you're lucky, 4 weeks. Good evening, good morning, good night. Don't know where you're watching from, but leave it down in the comments. As you can see on my channel, I reply to almost 99% of the comments. I always love to give advice about the journey of living in Thailand. Why did I leave Holland? Well, if you're from Holland, you would definitely understand why you would leave. First of all, summer, probably 3, if you're lucky, 4 weeks of sunshine out of the whole year, and the rest mostly gray, raining, and sometimes strong winters. So definitely one of the reasons is the weather. Second reason, personally for me, I have asthma. I was born with it, so my years just go up and down. Sometimes in the winters, even taking 1 or 2 stairs, I'm out of breath. Hardly sleep, my lungs just hurting in the nighttime. So that was, for me, was definitely one of the main reasons, was a health reason. Also have dry skin, so that would also act up during the winter time. So for me personally, definitely one of the main reasons is health, and then the second reason is lifestyle. Here, I live outside. I don't have to be inside. In Holland, you just go from one building to the other. Here, I go from one mall to the beach, just enjoy the weather outside, you know? Basically, just live outside here. My breaking point, I think for me, definitely health. Definitely health. I think my asthma wasn't going better. It was only getting worse. And I had to make a decision, like, do I want to live my life where sometimes a couple months out of the year I'm in bed, can hardly breathe. So I had to leave Holland in order to become more healthy and enjoy my time. What was I looking for that I couldn't find at home? Well, peace of mind. Better balance, less living inside the rat race, better balance in life. I think here I hardly have to worry about or feel anxious about why didn't I do anything fun this week. You know, normally in Holland I would go to the cinema at least every week if there was a good movie. Why? Because, well, you want to break from all your clients and work and things you have to do and the day-to-days. Because otherwise there's nothing much else to do in Holland. Besides that, for me, actually, for what I like. Was moving to Thailand a scary decision? Well, for me personally, definitely wasn't. It was always in the back of my mind because I lived here almost 13 years ago. 30 to 14 years ago was the first time I decided to live in Thailand. And I stayed for 2 years. And after those 2 years, I couldn't, plant. Holland could never feel like a home base to me anymore after I experienced living in Thailand for 2 years. So anytime my mind will go blank, the word Thailand just popped up in my head. And I think that was just a reminder, like, don't forget, in the future, move back to where you belong. And I'm back. What's the biggest misconception about living in Thailand? Well, definitely everybody thinks it's cheap. And the difference is, it could definitely be cheap, but it depends on your lifestyle. You can survive off $3 to $4 a day if you want to, but you can also spend $100 easily on food, on getting a massage, on taking Grab taxis the whole day. It can still go fast, but it's still, again, it depends on how your living standards are, and it's a big difference about when you live here or you're here on a holiday. On a holiday, you bring a budget and there you can blow it, no problem. Then easily you can spend 150, 200 US a day here. Just enjoy yourself, going to a beach club, eating nice food, especially eating Western style food. Isn't that cheap, but it's still cheaper than the West. You'll get, how they say, you get more bang for your buck, definitely. But yeah, that's definitely a misconception about what a lot of people have about Thailand. Like, yeah, it's cheap. Yeah, you can survive off 1,000 US a month if you want, but you can also spend 5 to 10K easily. So it just depends on your personality and are you gonna live here or are you just gonna party here, you know? Am I happier in Thailand than I was back home? 100%. 100%. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. I do not have to worry about the weather. Like, weather could do so much to your mental health. I remember just waking up in Holland and just open up the curtains and it's gray outside, it's raining, it already feels cold. Like that first little adrenaline you need to start the day, in my perspective, is that sunshine. That's one worry less. Okay, don't have to worry about what the weather is gonna be like. Yeah, you have rainy seasons in Thailand, but it's not raining 24/7. It could rain 50 minutes, thunderstorms, everything, and then the next hour it's dry and sunny. So yeah, I'm definitely happier living here than I was back home. What does a normal day look like for me, a digital nomad living in Thailand? Well, I mostly work for European clients, so it's about 5 to 6 hour difference, meaning that the first communication with the outside world for me starts around 1 p.m. in the afternoon. So I work till late at night, but the mornings are my own time. So I could wake up, let's say 9:30 in the morning, take a swim, chill, relax, wait until one of the shopping malls opens if I want to eat there. Which is definitely, if you, for instance, like in Pattaya, if you want to go to a mall, I would definitely recommend going to Terminal 21. Definitely on a daily basis if you're just here to work and live in Pattaya. Terminal 21 is the food court. Man, that's where you go for a $1 meal, you know? And just to start the day and spend a 40 baht on a meal doesn't break the bank, and for me, easy way to start the day. So yeah, after I had some food, just relax a bit, walk around, and then figure out where I'm gonna sit. Pick out one of the 5 places I would normally sit at, nice coffee shop, open up the laptop and start doing some work. Then the first calls come in the afternoon until late at night. But even now, I'm having a little break. Let me make some content for my YouTube channel and just enjoying the weather outside, recording some interview content for my channel. So yeah, that's basically how my days go. What's my favorite thing about living in Thailand? I'll keep this one short. Weather, safety, culture, food. That's it. Have I changed since living in Thailand? I think I did. I think for the better. I think I'm more calm, less stressed, more laid back, not focused so much on consumption anymore. I think if in Holland, because you have spring, summer, winter, you have all these seasons, people tend to change their clothing style. They have to, of course. Wintertime you're wearing jackets and hoodies, stuff like that. But every new season, there's a new trend. And everybody just trying to keep up with that. And if you're not in the in crowd or whatever. And I think Even if you do not want to, you get sucked into that. This doesn't happen in Thailand. There's no clothing style that everybody's wearing. There's not this type of shoe that's in, or this cap that's everybody has to wear or feels obligated to buy. So I think automatically that takes away a lot of stress, especially for youngsters. And here it's more about convenience on what you wear, about style, man. It's like, if you look decent, people don't even, they're not looking around and comparing each other's outfit. This is just a basic example of things that would definitely never stress you again once you live in Asia. Plus, I hardly know anybody here, and I love that. Just keep my circle small. I have my family, I have my friends come over to visit, but that's it. I don't need to know anybody here, and I love that. Just peace and quiet. Would I ever move back to Holland? I do not ever see that happening. I hope that never happens. It's not in my plan whatsoever. Yeah, I have family there. Yeah, I miss them 100%. But in a perfect world, I would see them moving here as well. And the problem for me personally is the health issue, that my lungs are not getting any younger. So I don't expect my health to get better once I move back, if I move back. And I think I would never, I hope to not leave ever, you know. This is my side of the world now. Since the first time I discovered it, I think I was 19. It's like, yep, this is the perfect combination. I already lived in New York, I lived in the Caribbean, I lived in St. Vincent, I've been to Barbados many times. I grew up in Holland, so I know the European lifestyle, I know the US lifestyle, I know the Caribbean lifestyle. And from all these different parts of the world, Thailand has everything. It has the Caribbean lifestyle. You have the palm trees, you have the nature, the green, the beaches, the fruit, the healthy food, the living outside. Then you have New York, you have the busy, you have Bangkok, the busy streets, the chaotic, the nightlife. So you have everything that the West and the Caribbean offers, but combined. Was moving here worth it? It was definitely worth it. Yeah. I would definitely, if you're thinking about moving, I wouldn't think too long. Just try it. Come for a couple of months. You can find a studio for 250 US a month. And you're gonna live outside here anyways. You know, as long as you have internet at home, TV, if you wanna watch some Netflix. But otherwise, man, you're outside anyways. Take something cheap and just explore first before getting a villa with a pool, which also compared to the West is mad cheap. If you look around, you can get a villa for like 1,200 US with a pool. So yeah, I would definitely recommend trying it out for a couple months. It's easy to get a tourist visa, extend that, and see it for yourself. My name is Lennox, and you just watched my channel Travel with Lennox, where I'm exploring Asia. Right now I'm in Thailand, my home base, and from here I travel to Singapore, Kuala Lumpur, Taipei, Osaka, Tokyo, you name it. I've probably been there or I'm gonna visit. Oh yeah, if you have some tips where to go, make sure to drop a comment. I'll reply personally. Subscribe, like everything, check all the videos.